Welcome to For the Adventures, your official invitation to the Vilify. As you can see, we have a new toy. And by me referring to it as a toy, you might be assuming that I don't know anything about it. Well, you're right. The only thing that I know about this device, other than the obvious that it has black and white keys, is that it has a middle C. And then you're supposed to know what an arpeggiator is, which to me just sounds like a refrigerator. And those things that I mentioned sums up my knowledge about this instrument. So we're not going to talk about it as a musical device. This thing came in last week, which I created a quick video update, and thanks to Audacity, the audio of that video just vanished into oblivion. So no quick updates for you, and we're just moving along. But here's the gist. This channel, Purday Adventures, is dedicated to finding the answer to the question, how do you start from an impossible dream and accomplish it in a short amount of time while having a pleasurable journey? And if that piques your interest, then I welcome you to the Vilify. Now, since we have this glass that separates us, I need to make some assumptions. And here's my assumption of who you are. That you are someone who is just starting out, and that you're disturbed by something within you, and that you see the status quo and you want to change it. And just like me, you come from a disadvantaged environment. And most of all, you are borderline foolish, because just like me and my ambition of becoming a billionaire, you understand that there's a massive percentage that you are going to fail. And yet, here we are talking about how to achieve an impossible dream and looking for ways to create a pleasurable journey towards its accomplishment. You're crazy, my friend, and I like you a lot. Now, because I've been on my billionaire's journey for the last 20 years, which I still haven't achieved, I'm a failure. I'm not proud of it, but hey, gotta keep going, right? I can share something from my own experience, and I will, but going back to the assumption that you are just starting out creates a gap between our character development. My 2 decades head start gave me more callous of the heart compared to someone who's just starting out. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm just pointing out that there's a difference between our psyche. This will make sense to you as you progress in your own journey. But because of that gap, I need something that would allow me to experience what it's like to pursue something you want, but you don't really have any clue about it. Which brings us to this digital piano. I've already mentioned I don't know anything about it, but because it's part of my bucket list, I think this is a perfect time to learn how to make music with it. And I'm hoping that my agony as I learn to produce pleasurable music out of this device brings me closer to the challenges that you will be facing as you pursue your dreams. It matters because I want to uncover common themes that can be considered as best practices when aiming for a goal, planning for it, and learning how to execute the required labor for its achievement. And the insights I could extract from those activities, I'm hoping becomes part of your arsenal, so that your journey becomes shorter and more pleasurable compared to mine. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this as a benevolent being. I have no plans of being canonized into sainthood. My desire to give you the best resources that you can utilize for the accomplishment of your dreams is real. But just like everyone else, it is motivated by some intrinsic force, which is, in this case, is for me to uncover what part of an individual is stopping them from achieving their dreams, so that so that I could avoid those. And that is genius, right? And also I wanna uncover what are the common things that accelerates the process of achievement so that I can do more of those. And I told you, it's genius. And it sounds fun, especially for me. And on that note, I would like to simply end. Keep going, my friend. I will talk to you again until next time.